What's up guys, Jeff with Shock Surplus, and I got a ride review for you. This is my 21 Silverado 1500 Z71 with the 3-liter Duramax. I've had the Bilstein 5100s on the truck for a few thousand miles. I've taken it off-road, done some hauling, and I drive the truck every day to and from work. So I've got a pretty good perspective and a pretty good view on how these shocks ride in comparison to the Rancho shocks that come factory with the Z71 package. I'll say it's a huge improvement. I personally feel like this is how the truck should have came from GM. With old RS 5000s, they just felt way too soft and had almost no rebound. Compression felt good, but felt like there's almost zero rebound damping. I would go over a speed bump, and once I get to the other side of the speed bump, the front end would bounce until my rear axle goes over the speed bump, and then the whole truck would bounce. It was pretty bad. When your truck is bouncing like that, you don't have the right amount of control. So going with a properly damped suspension, like the Bilstein 5100s, is gonna solve that. You're not only gonna have more control, but you're not gonna feel like you're riding in a boat every day. So I've done towing on both setups. The trailer that I tow isn't a heavy trailer. It's only probably combined weight of about 3,500 pounds. The Bilsteins have improved that towing ability of the truck, made it so much better. There'd be times where I'm towing the side-by-side trailer down the highway and we'd hit a big gust of wind and the truck would just sway. The trailer would sway. It'd feel uneasy. Honestly, don't know how people are towing out their camp trailers out and with the factory shocks. It's crazy. But going with the 5100s, that all but eliminated the sway. The rear end of the truck while towing just felt so much more planted and so much more controlled. If I could say anything about the factory Ranchos, I would compare them to a luxury sedan with shocks that are on its way out, really. I have taken the truck off-road. I do take the truck off-road, not hard off-road trails, typically keep it on the fire roads. I do like to go a little bit faster on those fire roads, and I'll take it from campsite to campsite. I'm towing the trailer out to the desert. Sometimes go a few miles into the desert to get to a certain campsite that I'm trying to get to. There is a little bit of that give and take where I do feel some more of that, the small chattery bumps. The washboard roads do feel a little more harsh, but what I did with the 5100 struts is, since they are a leveling strut, did bring the front end up a little bit and threw on some bigger tires, smaller wheels, and now when I go out and drive those washboard roads, I air down and those washboard roads feel a lot more comfortable. We did have these for a few thousand miles on the truck. We actually have taken them off already and now have Fox 2.0s. So stay tuned for our update and our review on the Fox 2.0s, where I'll compare those to the 5100s, RS 9000s that we've tried, as well as the factory Ranchos that came on the truck. And after the Fox 2.0s, we'll also be throwing on the iBox and giving you guys my thoughts on how those are in comparison to everything else that we've tried out. So if you guys have any questions, hit us up, shocksurplus.com.